Hey there everybody, this is Graham, also known as the Collector 75, and welcome back to another Transformers review. Continuing with my Headmaster and Targetmaster theme, and we're doing the 1987 Decepticon Targetmasters. I've already done two of these in a previous review, which was of course Cyclonus and Scourge, but I'm going to show you them again quickly, so I'm going to start off with these. This is my Targetmaster Cyclonus that I do have in the box. I made the insert for it and a little bit where I've got a little, what's his name, nightstick sitting in there. Let me try and get the light off that so you can all see it. As you can see, I've got a little wire tie through there. I made the insert myself. Yeah, so this is his Targetmaster incarnation from 1987. It does come with different colour ears, or is it the blue ears from the 1986? So I can't bloody remember now which variation was what. But I do have them both, which is handy. Yeah, so that's Targetmaster Cyclonus. I'm not going to get him out of the box. Like I say, if you want to see him, I do have another review up somewhere. Just do a search for it. Right, so we're going to pop him down there. Now I'm going to show you Targetmaster Scourge quickly. I've just got him in my little Tesco bag. I keep all these loose ones in, which is really handy. Right, so of course now then, this is Scourge himself, of course, in his little weird hover jet type thing. And this is Fracas, or Fracas, whatever you want to call him. Let's just transform him quickly into gun mode. Now then, for this, sort of like to put him on in vehicle mode, you just literally take the top gun off and we stick him in there. Which, in my opinion, looks shite. So I've never ever done that, to be honest. But that's how he's supposed to be displayed. I'm not going to transform into rope mode because, like I said, I've got another review up for these guys. But I will take some pictures of them all together and put this at the end, so you know so you can see them all together. Let me just put them down there because now I'm all up. If I transform them quickly, I'll probably break Fracas. Right, that's them two out of the way. Let me start with the three sort of like original Targetmasters. Who are we going to start with? I'm going to start with this one. This, of course, is Misfire. Is it Misfire? Yes, it is Misfire. There you go. See, I don't even know the names half the time. Yeah, but this is Misfire. I bought this one a few weeks ago. I got this one from America. It cost me about 50 quid with postage, which is pretty good, to be honest. Unfortunately, though, he is broken a little bit. I don't know if it's going to. You can be able to see it just there. The clip is just broken, but it still does hold, luckily. Unfortunately, though, I couldn't tell whether it was the guy who literally owned it before me, just didn't bother saying it on the thing, or I broke it when I got it out of the box because I just literally transformed it. It seemed tight at the time, but that could just be my memories playing tricks on me. But then I noticed it was broken and I couldn't see the little bit anywhere, so I had sort of I should have really just emailed the bloke, but there's nothing he would have done. He would have just said tough. So, but then again, I do like complaining on eBay. It's amazing the reductions you'll get. Anyway, this is him in his Cybertronian jet mode. It's not too bad. I'm not that keen on it. One of the things I don't like is these really tiny little thrusters. I mean, they look just not powerful enough to get it off the ground. And these wings just don't seem big enough. But then again, it does look quite cool. I do like it. Of course, we have little Aimless on the top there, who's probably about the worst ever Targetmaster gun going. Let me just get him off and I'll show you Aimless. This is him in his little gun. It just looks like he's holding a big square box, which just looks shit, but there we go. Right, let me just transform him. Simple transformation, just literally turn him around like that, and there we have it. It's not too bad, but I can't never understand why they didn't give these guys no articulation in the arms. It wouldn't have been that hard, but obviously that's just Hasbro trying to save money as usual. But there we go. So that's Aimless. Anyway, in robot mode, we're just going to pop him down there. He does stand up quite well. Right, so then, here he is. Let me transform this guy. He does have landing gear, actually, just so you can see it. He is just under there. Just there and there. Yeah, so let's transform this guy. I actually need some repro labels for this fella. That's if I'll probably order them. They probably won't turn up. So anyway, let's transform this guy. Because I've said that about 3 times now. Right, start off by flipping the back of the jet out to form his legs like that. And then we flip his feet down. It's got quite an easy transformation. And then a big bit of kibble, obviously. This is just literally going, the front of the jet is going to just hang off his back. This little sort of peg there does have a little port for it there. Don't know if you can see that. And it sort of, so it does sort of like hold it in place quite well. Now then, that is basically him. We just grab the wings and flip them back, and then we just put the arms out. And then we've got to try and get his little hands out like that. There we go. There we go. And that is Misfire in robot mode. Now he's all right, but he is all legs. Unfortunately, he's got his little stumpy arms. So again, not my favourite one. I did have this a while ago, but then I sold all the transformers that I didn't have that weren't complete. That I thought would probably be easier to buy complete. So I did have all these Targetmasters, but I didn't have their guns. So I just sold the whole lot. I got, you know, this is a while ago. This is about 6 or 7 years ago, and that was a bit more rarer then. I got, I can't remember now, 15 quid each for them. It's pretty surprising actually. I never thought I'd get that much for them. So yeah, so then I bought them all again. Unfortunately though, I do have a little problem with trigger happy, which I need to try and get a new body for. Anyway, right, let's transform Aimless back into gun mode, and let's put him in his little hand. So that's how he looks with Aimless. Not that good, to be honest. Like I say, he's not my favourite one at all out of these Targetmasters. But there we go, let's have a little bit of a 360. As you can see, that is a massive bit of kibble just hanging off his back. I always preferred it in the cartoon and the comic. It was sort of almost inverted, so you had these little two wing bits here, front of the jet. Up here is like off his shoulders, which looked quite cool actually. I wish they'd done something like that. That would have been pretty good. Anyway, right, we're going to put him down there. And then we're going to move on to the next one, which is of course Trigger Happy. And he looks quite cool. I like this jet mode. He is armed to the fucking teeth. He's got his guns on the front already, so God knows why they made him a Target Master. And of course this is, I've got his name written down there because I always forget these names. This is Blowpipe on the top there, as you can see. And I like Blowpipe. I'm going to show him in a minute in a little bit more detail. But this is a cool jet. I like it. He's got these gold thrusters at the back. Little wings, little sort of like swept forward wings. Absolutely brilliant. He's got these guns. I do like this jet. Right, before I transform, I'm going to show you Blowpipe. Let me just take them off. This is what he looks like without the Target Master on the top there. Pretty cool. Yeah, so this is Blowpipe. Now then, pretty good. I think these guys are him and his partner Slug Slinger. You can actually disconnect the gun from this and use it as a separate gun because it does come with its own little port. So you could, if you wanted to, put this in him there, for example, just to show you. I don't really fit into one in there. There we go. But it does fit in his hand for some strange reason. I don't get that, but there we go. Anyway, then to continue transforming him, we end up with him like that. And we just get the legs and we flip these round without breaking the pegs, like that. And that is Blowpipe in robot mode. And we get this bit, it's got a nice little hole in his back, and we just put that there. Like that to complete the look. And it doesn't look too bad. Just a shame about no articulation. But given these guys articulation, they'd be a lot more better and probably even more popular. Now, I would have bought them then. I think the only reason I didn't get them when I was a kid is because they just looked a bit shit. At least the Headmasters, you can move the arms. But there we go. I'm going to pop him down there. Now then, we're going to transform this jet. Now then, the legs on my Trigger Happy aren't the most stablest. As you can see, these legs do just tend to flop down a little bit. And he does have landing gear just in there. And he does have landing gear at the front here, actually, which if you want to flip out like that. Which is pretty good. Anyway, we're going to flip that away. Right, now then, to transform this, we take the front of the jet. And we just sort of like rotate it and flip it back onto there, like that. That is him almost done. Now then we get the legs, because of course the landing gear are the legs. We flip these down like that, as you can see, nice little ratchet joints. This one doesn't ratchet so much, and I'll show you that in a minute why. Then we come to this position, we fold the little wings back, like that. And then these guns swivel up. This one is held in place by a little bit of blue tack. It's a bit loose, unfortunately. That one just goes to there. And now his legs are sort of like really stuck together, and my one is missing. As you can see, it's got a little sort of like clip here with a screw. It's missing on this side, and so the leg does sort of come off if I just want to pull it off, which is a little bit annoying. But I might try and see if I can get another cheap body on eBay or something when I can be bothered. But other than that, it still works. It's still right for the minute. And anyway, at the feet here, we just flip the little toes and heel spur back there. And then what do? We're going to flip up the head. It's on one of these spring joints. There we go. And then the rest of it, we have his little arms just here. We're going to flip that out, and he's got his little tab, the little hand there, like that. And we flip this one forward, and there is Trigger Happy in robot mode. It's not bad. It would have been a bit better if the legs had been a little bit more far apart. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It does work, and if you lift that up and you put that down like that, you can sort of like give him machine gun arms, which is pretty good. Still, there we go. Yeah, he's got a fair bit of articulation in him like that. As you can see, he'll move, and the legs will move, and he'll bend at the knees and everything. So pretty good. Let me just put him in his Targetmaster mode. Let me just get Blowpipe here, transform him back into the gun. As you can see, this one just has a little slot, and the gun just slots on the top there. So let's put that in there. And there he is. There's Trigger Happy with Blowpipe. I'm going to pop him over there, and we move on to the last one, which is my favourite one, which is, of course, Slug Slinger with Caliburst. This is probably one of the best jets. It's like a double-twinned sort of like jet. Probably taking a cue from, is it Empire Strikes Back, with those in Cloud City? Something like that, anyway. But it looks really good, and it's just flat, it's kibbleless. You can't really see any of the robot in this mode, and it just looks really good. I do like it. And he does have landing gear. He's got this little one there, just which you bring down, and he's got little landing gear under the wings like that. And then he lands quite successfully. You can flip them back so they clip in like that, and so you can land pretty good. Anyway, we flip these right back like that. So we're going to take Caliburst off. This is exactly the same as Blowpipe. You just take this bit out and flip his sort of like legs around without breaking them. And again, a hole in the back. This one just goes in there. And that's Caliburst in robot mode. Doesn't look too bad. Again, just shame no articulation. And then we're left with this sleek sort of jet. It looks really good. I do like it. Right, we're going to transform it. These wing sections at the back here just lift up and will form his legs, much like Trigger Happy and Misfire. We straighten them out. Then we flip it down, his little robot feet, and we come to this sort of like angle. We get the cockpits, and we just rotate them and flip them back to his back like that. Then we come around here. We get his little arms out like this, and his little hands are tucked away in the bottom here. Can I get them out? These are a pain in the fucking ass, I'll tell you that now. Lucky I've got nails, otherwise I won't get them out. Like that. Ugh, fucking hell. There we go. They're out. Right, there we go. And all the next is just to reveal his head, which is spring-loaded in there. And there we go. There's Slug Slinger in robot. Really good mode. I do like this one. Just need some repro labels, because these ones are a bit naff and need redoing. And let me just show you with Caliburst. Take the little gun off the back. If I can get the bastard off. There we go. Transform him. Quite nice and easy. That goes in there like that. And then we just pop him in his little hand like that. And so that is Slug Slinger. It's alright. He'll only sort of like bend at the elbow. You can't bend him at the shoulders, though his arms do that. Which is, I don't know why, but they do. Now, I actually like just the way these wings just hang off the back of him here, like some sort of weird, strange cape. Yeah, it would have been good if they did sort of angle back a little bit, but I do like them. For me, they look alright. But yeah, so, pretty good figure. Probably the best Targetmaster, in my opinion, is Slug Slinger. Right, so, that's the end of this review. I hope you liked it. I'm going to put some pictures along with Cyclonus and Scourge at the end there. We're knocking through these figures now. I've just got a few more to do. I've done 3 reviews tonight. And then I'm getting down to Fortress Maximus. I've got a few on my bed. I don't know if you can see them just behind me. I've got all these ones out that I want to do, including the Headmasters and the Autobot and Decepticon Headmasters. Just got them to do. And then I shall be doing Fortress Maximus. So hopefully I'm going to try and get as many reviews up as well in the next few days before Christmas. But probably Fortress Maximus will be after Christmas, unfortunately. I want to get the bastard done though before Christmas, so I need to get the box back up in the loft because it's a big old box and I've got him in its... Well, along with Brave Maximus, I bought Brave Maximus and he came with the supply box, so I keep Fortress Maximus and Brave Maximus in that because it keeps them out of the way, causing any trouble. Yeah, so I need to get that box back up in the loft, that's why I need to get this one done, and I'm looking forward to doing that one. Anyway, I shall see you all next time. This has been Graham, Collect 75.